Hello again, everyone. Back with some more Metro Exodus. And as of last part, we've left the Taiga mission, which so far, in my opinion, was the best one in the whole game, with the Volga River being second. And honestly, even though much of the game has been formatted to be a somewhat quasi-open world environment, the Taiga was probably the most linear level out of all of them, not counting, of course, the introductory Moscow level. That one, not counting that one. But yeah, this one was, the Taiga was definitely the most linear after the Volga and the Caspian. Whereas the Volga, I thought, was a good balance of that open world with the spooks here and there, and the Caspian being just a lot of nothing, with a few exceptions. I would say the Taiga was pretty balanced in terms of overall area variety. You had the forest, you had the swamp, you had the underground maintenance area across from the dam, and of course the two fights against the bear. Not as creepy as I would... Didn't have as many creepy moments as I would say the Volga did, but it definitely was an overall... It felt like a much more traditional Metro level, but, you know, above ground, without having to worry about breathing as much. And that kind of stems to one criticism I have with Metro Exodus as a whole. I like the overall concept and what 4A is trying to do, but at the same time, I feel that the game is at odds with itself. It's like they tried to take the base gameplay of the last two Metro games, but by shoving it into a giant open world setting, it doesn't really feel like it's formatted well for it. I get what they're trying to do, but Artyom, in his base gameplay and how he controls, is virtually unchanged. Now, having him be, you know, slow and heavy to move, I get that. That worked for the previous two games, considering you're in those cramped environments and how slow and suspenseful they were. But Metro Exodus is not in that same environment except for a few occasions. And because Artyom controls like a tank, it makes traversing the entire game feel less fun and more like a chore. And as far as in regards to, and that also stems to how he goes about things in terms of the non-violent tactics that the first two games often, encouraged. Again, it's like they barely did anything to actually have Artyom be capable of taking it out there. It's like, I feel like the game is trapped within the confines of the old games, and as a result, 4A did not allow the gameplay to spread its wings a bit more. It's the gameplay of the first two games, but in a style of level design that just doesn't work for it. And that, of course, goes to my criticism with the non-violent stealth and takedowns. The only way Artyom can honestly attack anyone without resorting to killing is just by walking up to people and knocking them out. Again, first two games, with the exception of a few levels where you were out above ground, I get it. You're in small, cramped confines underground where there's not a lot of room, and making shoot, which would make long-range shootouts of any kind, a rarity. But this is Metro Exodus, where we're above ground 90% of the time, not in the Metro anymore. And 4A neglected to give RTM any means of long-range non-lethal tactics, and it sucks. There are so many moments in this game where they could have easily given RTM a means of doing that, but he can't. He's still stuck in that old Metro 2033 mode of get up close and knock it out, instead of giving us new means of actually going about things. You see what I mean? It's like, yeah, you gave us a bigger playground, but you did not improve the character enough to a point where he's capable of going about it efficiently. Hell, freaking Deus Ex Human Revolution, a game from 2011 you could do far more with than as Adam Jensen than you ever could with Artyom. You could knock out people up close with stun guns or a tranquilizer rifle. And you'd think that in a world where the people make constant use of chemical compounds and a bunch of other stuff, and how, you know, they make weapons from freaking plumbing pipes and bicycle parts, you'd think that somebody somewhere down there would make tranq rifles for special means. But no, we can't do that. We still have to go and walk up to people when there's plenty of moments, a huge amount of moments in the game where a weapon like a tranq rifle or stun gun would have been in handy, such as enemies that are on perches where they can see you, or you honestly can't risk getting up close to them lest you be spotted by somebody else nearby them. And it doesn't feel good. It's like they 4A fooled around much more with the weapon customization and the outside stuff that they neglected to give Artyom more to be able to do. What's there in the game is great. It's just it feels trapped, like it does not know whether or not it wants to commit. But anyway, that's my impression so far on how the gameplay has gotten. And we finally got a new special weapon, the crossbow, and that's another complaint. The weapon variety. The weapon variety honestly kind of sucks. I don't feel there's nearly enough weapon variety as there was in the first two games. Now that is somewhat rectified by how much you can customize the game to your heart's content. But in terms of weapon types, it's honestly lacking. Flamethrower, haven't even been able to use one. And apparently the only character who's going to use the railgun is Miller, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it. And the special weapon that our team has had for the majority of the game was the T-car, and most recently the crossbow. You can use every other weapon for normal means, but when it comes to special weapons, just crossbow and T-car. There's no other weapon available. Like, come on, really? You couldn't have given us other weapons to use other than just the standard machine guns and shotgun weaponry? Like, you really? Anyway, so yeah, we finished the taiga where we faced the bear for the last time, met up with Alyosha, and because I didn't kill any of the tribes people, the children of the forest, you know, I got the good ending where he's not wounded or anything, and he found his true love with the hot warrior woman of the forest, Olga, and we hope and hopefully we'll be able to meet back with them again. And we learned that the dam that is at the edge of the forest is holding back a huge sea of irradiated water. And because it's built up so much over the years, the dam is starting to break apart. And because and Olga is trying to get her people to get out of there. For fear, since because if the dam breaks, everything in its path is gonna go down the tubes, and them with it. And if they don't move, they're gonna die. But they're all stubborn, conceited idiots, and so Olga has like quite the chore to do. And of course, Anna's condition has gotten worse. They couldn't find the right means of healing her back in the forest, so yeah, that forest, which was originally which seemed promising, is ultimately doomed due to the increasingly breaking dam. I want to check the radio again, see if anything else comes up. Because there was one time where I checked it, and there were still more signals. Doesn't look like it. Nope, just Russian country music. So yeah, I'm gonna go for this to the Shambler, along with the Bulldog and the crossbow. And I was wrong. The crossbow does eventually turn into the proper Helsing, because Tokarev unlocked the rotary rapid fire bit for it. So now it actually functions more like the Helsing from the first two games. At least that's what I assume. I haven't used it yet. So now we have to go to this other city that is also an irradiated wasteland, like Moscow, in order to find the stuff we need. And it's called Novobinsk or something. I don't know. I forget the name.
Anna isn't giving up. She believes in me, believes in us, and for a good reason. Thousands of kilometers of track behind us. We are finally approaching Novosibirsk.
Yeah, that's it.
A dead city concealing her hope for life. The medicine that could save her. Somewhere in its cold, irradiated heart. A year ago, we left the poisoned ruins of Moscow. And now we are about to enter another city stiff in the murderous embrace of winter and radiation. Will we ever find somewhere to live on the surface? Maybe. But for now, we're returning back into the bowels of Metro. Back to save Anna.
Yeah, another Metro. Maybe. Novosibirsk. Yeah, that's it. I'm not used to that, to the large extent of Russian names, so some of them kind of go over my head. So we traded one dead city for another. If only the game could load, though. Anytime now. Really? Winter.
What do you know? For here, Novosibirsk. Sure hope this time it's not another bunch of nuts.
The bridges are undamaged, and the radiation's climbing like crazy. I think there'll be no nutcases this time.
Yeah, they're probably underground more than anything. If there are any.
The houses are undamaged too. Sam, what's with the radiation?
8 times higher than in Moscow and still climbing, Colonel. I think we
Whoa.
better not stay outside for too long here.
That is a lot.
Are you ready, Artyom? Follow me.
The dream,
You can rely on us.
the dreamer and the paranoid leader. Out to save the woman we both love. His daughter, my wife. What have we got to lose? There's another train.
The situation here looks more complex than we thought. Still, time is short, so we're taking the direct approach. Let's refresh the plan. Yermak, we'll take the Aurora south to the Sibirskaya cargo station. I'm Martin.
Krist, Sam, Idiot, and I will handle the Institute building in Akademgorodok. We'll pay a visit to the Railroad Museum on the way. There might be something for the Aurora.
I'm staying to guard the Aurora with Tokarev.
Good. Artyom and I are checking the Institute's main building. Radiation is way too high here, so we'll try to get there through the metro. Well, let's get to it. Good luck, Spartans.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, so because we...
Watch out for the old man, will you?
Break a leg, my friend. You
Okay.
don't get carried away out there, because I know you.
Okay, so because we have a...
brother.
Because we have a full crew and didn't lose anybody...
For a reason. So you just let it do its thing.
Okay, so because we have a full crew and didn't lose anybody, they can cover more ground, and the odds of success are higher. At least I'm assuming that's what it is.
Are you going out on a mission to save Aunt Anna?
Yup.
Yes. Could you please watch over her for us until Artyom and I come back? Please?
Of course. Teddy and I will be her guard. Will you help me, Teddy? Private Teddy mission acknowledged.
I love this this girl.
Goodbye, Uncle Artyom.
Aw, no hug.
Don't worry about Aunt Anna. Teddy and I will watch over her.
Ah, great. Miller has the cool suit. I got the ugly orange suit.
She's sleeping. Are you leaving?
Yes. I hope we'll make it in time.
Anna is strong. She'll be here for you. She definitely will. Just make sure you come back.
Thank you, Katya.
Come in, Artyom.
Aw.
The attack ended. I did my best. So you don't have to worry. Her pulse is strong. She's just exhausted. She'll probably sleep till tomorrow now.
Time to go.
Come back soon. Seeing you would be the best medicine. Anna is strong. She will win this fight. Just make sure you come back.
I intend to.
Good luck, Artyom.
Your ear, Colonel Sir. Thank you.
Yeah, he's got the railgun. I got the Helsing.
Artyom, This is no Moscow where you could loiter outside for months. Who knows what monsters live here? So think well what to pack. I'll be waiting at the car.
Gear up, Artyom. I cleaned your guns and put all the ammo and resources we had left in here. You're going to need it.
Gave me a bunch of stuff. Nope, still have the crossbow and T-car. Why does the shotgun have this stock yet? I don't know. The whole area with the force kind of screwed up everything.
With it or on it?
Helsing. Dead City. We trade one for another one.
You ready?
We are. So, Artyom, here's your chance. Our last chance to save Anna. We must make it count.
Oh good, he's gonna go drive it.
You keep overwatch. I'll be busy watching the road. It's not squeaky clean, I'm sure. Good luck, gentlemen. We are her last hope now.
This is cool. I like this. Post-apocalyptic road trip.
All those carriages stuck here. A failed evacuation, I presume. Let's try to get into the square behind the station. The metro entrance should be there.
An APC.
Right. Walking here would be easier, but we should minimize our exposure. So here goes nothing. So, how do you find the road to your dream? Do you wish we never set out? I can see that. Well, let's put those feelings away for the moment, Artyom. We can handle this. I think we can get out through there. Hold on.
Overgrown trees. A tank.
That's a lot of cars. The army had the traffic blocked. The town got hit smack in the middle of evacuation.
Where's he going?
We're definitely not entering the metro through here. Too much snow.
Yeah, it's frozen over.
Take the wheel, Artyom. I'll handle the navigation. We'd better use the map here. No time for driving in circles. It's quite close to our position.
Okay, so he has the map.
This road should get us to the city center. Take it, but keep looking around. There might be a way to the metro on the way. Oh, so much snow. And the storm is getting worse by the minute. Weird feeling. The buildings are intact, but the city is dead. Don't you think Moscow was better, eh?
Yeah, it's not nearly as dilapidated. Like, what happened? A bomb if a bomb didn't hit, then what caused it all to get, you know, turned into this?
Damn. Alright, okay. Turn right. There is nowhere else to go. Try the courtyard, on the left. Don't rush it. We're done for if we get stuck. Go straight here. Careful, Artyom. Careful. The weather's still getting worse, as well as the radiation. We can't stay here. Turn left. That way should take us back to the main road. Find the car, Artyom. God damn it! Another car fire! Seems like a tank passed through here. Let's follow it.
We could use a tank right about now.
I hope the car can take us further. We'll have to walk from here. And
Damn.
have to be quick. The radiation's rising. The tilts won't last long.
Shit.
Come on, let's go. We have to move or we're done for. We're approaching a large intersection. The station entrance should be right past it. Watch out! The snow is deep.
I think we may have found our crater. Yup.
We might be able to get into the metro here. Through the box.
I don't like this.
We're finally here. Let's find a way to the city center. That's what I call a cave-in. Got any ideas on how we get into that tunnel?
Force our way in.
I'll help you open that. Let's do this.
Oh no. Well, we finally found the people.
Skeletons all around. These have been here for at least 20 years.
It's like a frozen Pompeii.
Let's move on and keep your eyes peeled. These guys can't hurt us, but the survivors might. We need to get to the Lenin Square station. The Institute is a stone's throw from there. The metro isn't very deep here, and with the radiation so high, the locals probably didn't last long.
And if they did...
It's a bit safer down here, though we've already taken at least triple the norm up there.
And if they did, then they're likely not gonna be
The tunnels.
normal anymore.
Back home. We're in our element here.
If they did survive, they're likely not gonna be normal anymore.
What do you know? The air is breathable.
Mutants again. Going to have a go at us. Let them try, I say.
I don't think that's a wise decision.
The straightway is blocked. And take a look around, Artyom. We need to get into the tunnel next to ours.
Uh-oh.
Are you okay? Good.
No solace. Well, they definitely redesigned the Nosalises. This...
Incoming! Get ready! Damn! These are probably related to the mutants from back home. And this metro is crawling with them.
Yeah.
I guess we can handle these.
They're Nosalises, but a different type. Yeah, we ran into a classic Nosalis. Well, the last light version, I mean to say, back in the spider lair. But these look different. Way different. That's gonna break, isn't it?
Another dead end. The bridge is down. There
Oh.
are usually 2 levels in such collectors. Let's try to get through down there.
Well, it didn't break, thank God. I was expecting it to.
We could squeeze through here. Seems rather shallow.
Yeah, and dangerous.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't. Oh, now I do. Oh, shit.
There's something in the water. We'd better get out.
Tentacles don't like light, huh? Yeah, it's the grab tentacles from the library and else and several other areas from 2033 and Last Light. Except these ones don't like light.
We could get out here.
Ugh. There's a Dianoga in the water. Then I'm out.
Reminds one of that execution pit in Moscow, doesn't it?
Ugh.
8,000 kilometers later, and we're at an execution pit again. I wonder if they were called spies too.
More things change, more they stay the same. Radiogram transcript to Oskam Rapid Response Group Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Klebnikov. You are hereby ordered to deliver the captured rioters to the Special Department and move out to take defensive positions at Sibirskaya Station at once. Oskam Chairman, Lieutenant General Vinogradov. So they were having problems of their own, too. Grizzly.
These people died a year ago at most. There might still be survivors. Stay at the ready.
I don't know, man.
Watch out. What could have happened here? They were all executed. Doesn't.
Ah, shit.
Are you okay?
No, not really.
This isn't our metro. We've nobody to help us here if anything happens.
Yeah.
You throw back to the Aurora alone. I can't turn back before I find that medicine. Let's move. Just watch where you're going from now on. We've lost enough time already. That leads to the tunnel. I don't like these supports. The whole thing could collapse at any moment. Let's see. Oh, look at this dust. Seems solid enough. Let's go.
Right. Solid, he says. Nothing about this seems solid to me. Like it's about to fall apart any moment.
We're in a station's outskirts. Wait, I'll pop a flare. Damn. This was war after all.
Yeah, they even have a rail tank.
They'd been defending with these armored trolleys, and when those were taken out, they blew the tunnel up. The reinforcements never arrived. Let's go to this station. We might find something out there. Our old pal, the Dushka. A full-blown siege. The defenders were protecting the station entrance. There were quite a few survivors here, until they killed each other off. Looks like that lie in Moscow did work after all. What is better, I wonder? Life built on a lie, or death born out of truth?
Uh-oh. Siren. Is it ghosts? I really wish we had Khan with us right about now. Because I feel naked walking into this
You all right?
without him.
Seeing things too?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Radiation. We did catch quite a lot of it.
No, it's the ghosts. I feel naked without Khan guiding me through any of this. Oh no.
Another grave. This is where the battle ended. Let's check that gate out. It should lead to the next station. What was that? There, again. What the hell? Mutants! Behind you! That was close. Damn it.
The ghosts are warning
I
us.
was seeing things again. The dead rising. We walked right into their lair. At least we're alive. Let's open that gate.
The ghosts were saying shh, lest we alert the monsters.
Give me a hand, Artyom.
Coming, Colonel. Crap, running out of ammo for the shotgun.
Come on.
Watch, there's something be worse behind the door.
That's enough. Let's go. understand. This is Sibirskaya, a line transfer station. See those cylinders? Chlorine. The bastards just gassed the whole station. Hence the hecatomb. They sure didn't joke around here. Damn! Cut off again. We're not opening that gate for sure. We'll have to go back to the service tunnels.
What about that door? Oh, he's going there too.
So, people here did survive for some time. We never had any communication with Novosibirsk, but assumed they had jammers too. After the bombs fell, the Defense Committee decided that hiding was our only chance to prevent new attacks.
Unfortunately, that's leading us into a slow death, and who's to say this won't happen to Moscow eventually?
So much dust. Abandoned a long time ago. Yes, we lied to the people of Moscow. But how else were we supposed to band them together, protect them? Dead men can't enjoy freedom. Look around here, Artyom. You might find something useful.
To Oskam Rapid Response Group Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Klebnikov, in response to your request number 13217 number 132/17-A, I hereby report that during the interrogation, the captured have stated that the main motivation behind their participation in the mass rioters was their general dissatisfaction with their economic and social situation. Quotes, "We work our asses off in the dirty tunnels and you fuckers have a classy living down there. I haven't eaten a fill of meat in 10 years, though I am raising them pigs at the farm. We only get one measly dose of green stuff a month, which is fucking nothing, while you fuckers pack bags full of stuff." Still, the final push for them to join the rioters was, as the group leader puts it, an alleged conspiracy of the Oskam leadership. So you think that since we're dismantling those cars here in the boonies, we don't know shit? Boy, you're wrong about that. We know it all. The committee, the Oskam leadership, bigwigs are setting up to flee the city like the rats that they are, so they are hogging up all the green stuff. Ain't that so? You're gonna leave us here to die? We knew it all since winter. Why did they have to take half our guys? Topside to clear out the tracks? Why the sudden order to bring the diesel online? It's been parked here for ages. We were about to take it apart, now you want us to fix it? Don't think we're dumber than rocks? After the interrogation, the rioters, due to them being undeniably guilty of sabotage, were handed off to the disposal unit as standard procedure. Oskam Special Department Investigator Pereplechik. So there was a growing schism between the leadership and the common folk, and the common folk thought the leadership was trying to go and leave them all behind. How much you want to bet it's not as simple as that? How much you want to bet it was not that simple, but you never know. They could have been preparing for an exodus, and then idiots took advantage of the situation, overreacted, and, well, the rest is history. That's my theory, though.
All of the metro systems were built similarly, so there should be a ventilation well here.
Shrimps. But they're not in water.
If we move forward from here, we should get into the ventilation tunnel, and from there to the next track tunnel.
That water's gonna bust, isn't it? Or not?
Piece of iron.
Wait a minute. Someone crawled over there.
Did you hear that? Weapons at the ready. There, that grate is loose. Check it out, will you?
Yeah, look at that. Shoes.
Get that pipe out. I'll watch your back.
A survivor.
Wait! Come on! I'll give you a boost! Follow me. Good luck!
A survivor. Come back, kid. We're not trying to hurt you. Ugh, it's probably shaken from what happened. Lead.
He didn't run through here, I'd noticed. Check that side out. I'll have a look here. Come out! We won't hurt you!
We just need to ask you a few questions.
Come out, boy! Enough hiding! Nothing to be afraid of! Come out! We won't hurt you! There's nothing to fear. We just want to talk. Come out! We won't hurt you! We know you're here! There's nothing to fear. We just want to talk.
I'm looking around and nothing's happening.
nothing to fear. We just want to talk.
He's in here, isn't he?
Oh, grab him, Artyom! Stop! Where do you think you're going? Finally. Why did you run? Come on, speak up, soldier. Identify yourself.
Private Kirill Klebnikov, Oscar, Rapid Response Unit.
Kirill.
And you won't get another word from me, so you can kill me
All right,
now.
Private. We mean no harm to anyone. Just take us to your commanding officer.
What do you mean no harm? I'm from Moscow. Aren't you with them?
Them? Yeah, I don't know who you mean by that. But if they kill children, we're definitely against them. So, you can take us to your commander.
He's dead, isn't he?
Why do you want to see him?
We're on an important mission, details of which may only be disclosed to ranking officers. You just have to take us to them. Besides, you don't really have much choice.
All right.
No monkey business, mind you.
This way. The station's nearby.
Which station is it?
Wish? It's Prospect, of course.
Just one section to the Institute. We're close, Artyom. Wait. All clear. Come on.
Wait. You said you were close. But why do you need the Institute?
You are persistent. We're on a mission, but that's all I can tell.
Mission to the Institute? But there's no more green stuff left there.
Green stuff? What's that?
You don't know? Wait, which station are you from?
Artyom is from the exhibition, and I'm from police.
Huh? Where is that?
It's in Moscow, soldier.
Wait. Give me a booster! Please!
Let's see how you like some of this! Come and get some! Burn them! Use grenades! Bring it on! We're breaking through! Eat a grenade! Look at them run! Just like old times! And we're done here. Private Klebnikov, you can come out now. Hey, where did you go? Did he just run? How are we supposed to find him now?
I'm here!
We shouldn't have taken eyes off him. He's alive.
Are you really from Moscow?
We are. I'm Colonel Miller, leader of a special task force. Artyom here is one of my subordinates. We came from Moscow on a train.
Wow, this is cool. Wait a second, I'll open the gate. I thought you were with the rioters. We had a war here, you see.
Yeah, a very nasty one. And my rifle's dirty again. Ugh.
A cozy place you got here. Where is everyone?
They're on a mission, and there's nobody else. Not since the war, anyways.
Oh, so the city was tough enough to live through the nuclear war, but not the civil one. How long has it been just the two of you?
Almost a year. We are lucky. Had a whole box of green stuff, like the rich guys.
Wait. Oh, a satellite map. This is the valley where Alyosha and you got lost. Where did you get this from, Private?
Stokers brought it from the SATCOM center a long time ago.
To Private Klebnikov. For the duration of the commander's absence, Private Klebnikov is hereby given charge of the shelter. Beside his regular duties, he is until further notice ordered to keep the shelter door locked under any circumstances. Check the lock twice when stepping out of the shelter. Check the mushroom field twice a day. Burning any discovered slime to ashes together with affected substrate. It's better to lose one patch than the whole field. Never go to the dirty stations. Check and reset the traps at least once in 2 days. There's no need for the animals to suffer needlessly, even if they are mutants. 5. Eat the liver. Eat the liver, no eat the liver, no excuses. 7. Keep the radio battery charged. Be ready for contact every noon. Half an hour window of opportunity. 8. Cheer up. Lieutenant Colonel Klebnikov. So, Lieutenant Colonel must be the father, and Private Klebnikov is the son.
So your father's on a mission? When is he coming back?
I don't know.
When did he leave?
A month back. And he's been off the air for the last 3 weeks.
I see. Do you know where he went? What was the mission?
He went to that SATCOM center. We were going to leave the city in the spring. He went to go get the impact map. Said, we're sure to find a clear place if we get one.
Got it. Right. We need to use your radio. Artyom, let's contact the Aurora. I'm going to get that map, and we should tell them. Do you read me, Aurora? Miller here.
Colonel, read you loud and clear. How did you get on the air?
A change of plans. We found the survivors. They say the SATCOM center is still there. I'm going there for the map. Artyom takes the Institute.
Copy that, Colonel.
How is Anna doing?
She's asleep. Try to make haste, sir. Katya says Anna's going to have another attack soon, and she's way too weak.
Come again, Aurora. Over. Do you copy, Aurora? Over. Damn. Static again. Artyom, if his father had really found a clean place, this is a chance for Anna, for the boys, for all of us. A chance to have a real life. I'll go get that map. Meet me here once you recover the medicine. Then we'll go get
you
the
can't
car.
go outside with that anti-rad. We still have 3 left. Dad was saving them for escape from the city.
Great, thank you. Artyom, get geared up in the meantime. Look, there's even a workbench here. Like my railgun? Keep it. It might be of more use where you're going. Don't forget the ammo.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're ready.
I barely used the Helsing. I just used the rifle the whole time. I didn't even use the Helsing at all. I was like, because I'm used to that being for certain situations, and a horde of Nosauses is.
Won't have time to do that later.
I'm sure it was here somewhere.
More recent. Tell me, Kirill, how did you and your father end up the only survivors?
The green stuff. The anti-rat ran out. You can't survive without it. The fire stations rioted, the committee sent in soldiers, the war broke out. And then, some died in combat, others in the field. Not enough people to guard the entrances, so the mutants broke through everywhere.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm okay. Don't worry. Aha! Here it is.
As far as I understand, that ventilation is our exit to the station.
Yes, that one! Then you go through the station, then take the right tunnel. This thing is simple. Just take a shot if you feel sick.
Thank you. So, this is what had been keeping them all alive. Are you ready? Good luck. Remember why we are in this. The life of my daughter, your wife, is in your hands now. Now go.
Well, we're alone again, unfortunately. Ugh. Now this is much more like it. Classic Metro. pneumatic. This must have been a red light district because of all the fancy curtains and hookahs. Or just a regular pleasure area, who knows. Nothing else out here, so... They're running away for some reason. Hey, they got roasted. Shit. Another empty part of the station. Heavy machine gun. Could use one of those. I would also like a flamethrower. Preferably. I don't think anyone's gonna answer. Yeah, it's the boat tram signal, but I don't think anyone's gonna answer this time. Uh-oh. Ripple in the water. Shrimp. There's something up ahead. I don't like this. Okay then. Okay. There's something in the water and they don't like it. Ugh. Oh, that's what it is. Some kind of leech monster. They carry chemicals in their systems. It's some kind of leech monster. And apparently they breed like crazy, so that's what the Nosalises are afraid of. Scared the crap out of me. Who's calling me? Yes? Okay. I'll get it. I'll get it. Thank you. I have to go turn off the hallway light for Dad. Hold on a second. Welcome. Okay. Now that I just come to think of it, I'm actually jittery right now because these new graphics and with a hyped up sound in the newer game, I'm actually getting creeped out. I mean, this is traditional Metro claustrophobic horror, which honestly I've been craving again since much of it was gone. Worn Out Diary, December 10th. Looks like we're more or less settled now. Sure feels weird. Life's over. The whole world is cinders. Nothing but static on the radio. We don't have that much longer with the counter ringing like an alarm clock on steroids. The military, though, still can't drop their charade. They've created a committee, a special one to boot. So official. The civilians don't give much of a damn either. They used to whine about being transferred to the Sibirskaya, and when the military stopped all immigration, they just switched to bickering over spots furthest from the tunnels. What difference does it make? Hardly half of us will be still alive in a month. Feeling sick. I wonder how much radiation I've swallowed in the last month. December 15th. The station manager gave out the radio protector today. It appears they were making the stuff at the Institute. I thought they did it to just keep the folks from panicking, but no, I felt better as soon as I took the shot. It looks like we're going to be staying here for a little longer. January 1st. How many years have passed since? My whole life. Was there anything even worth noting in that life? I just wasted it all here in the underground. Well, I did move to the depot, but that's just work. You could do worse if you want your green stuff. so I just went without writing anything down. Who cares about day-to-day stuff? You can't even tell one year from another down here. January 2nd. I just had to go and write that shit yesterday. Talk about bad luck. Where did all those worms come from? And with it being winter and all, spent the whole day cleaning the tunnel and the technical corridor. The slime ate through all the planks. Me be damned if I know what we are going to build. Me be damned if I know what are we going to build walkways with from now on. Still, didn't get the mushrooms. Famine definitely is something we could do without. January 15th. Our boys are back from the surface, 2 of the 5 plus the spook, and they are keeping their mouths shut. Managed to get them talking over drinks. Akademgorodok's green stuff warehouse is empty now. They'll have to cut our supply down. I'm lucky to have some set aside for a rainy day, and when that runs out, who cares about this life anyways? February 15th, I called it. They cut our handout by half. I can survive, but what are the people and family supposed to do? March 15th, another cut by half, just 1 flask. This is enough to last a week here. Another week later, you start puking your guts out. Another 2, and it's time to start shopping for a coffin. Though coffins are a thing of the past now, you're lucky if they don't feed you to the pigs once you croak now. Ugh. April 10th. Gave my last 5 flasks to Kolia. His daughter's got the rash already. With this, she should get better for a spell. I'm done with sitting on my butt in this hole. The others say the same. We're going to have some fun, spread our wings a bit before closing time. It was closing time for him, that's for sure. A new box magazine for the shotgun. It's not stable, so it says. I'll take a look at it. Doesn't seem like it'll take too long. Don't know. Upgrade. Okay. What are those red bits? Oh, they're metro stations. That's what it is. I don't like the look of that fog straight ahead. There's flying into the light, and then there's rowing into the darkness. Ugh, more growth. No need to waste ammo on that if I can keep moving. Well, this is some Dead Spacian nightmare right here. Uh-oh. Leeches. Big leeches. Purification. Yeah, the trophies mentioned something about a putrid tunnel. Oh no. Oh. Motherfucker. Giant leeches. What is this, Resident Evil 0? Ugh, they've completely infested this area. Covered in biomass and shit. Ugh. On the bright side, they're easy to take down. On the bad side, they're numerous. Very numerous. disgusting. My poor mask needs serious patching up. Not taking any chances. He's freaking out. really is a repair station right about now. Ugh. Finally, a workstation.
Knowledge. Drop everything and get your whole fire brigade here tomorrow tops. They didn't burn shit in 2 days here and now we're knee-deep in fucking wars. Colonies on every wall. These fuckers started speeding some shit too. So my medical bay is full. No man left to the war. If I don't meet my goal, but they'll take me off the supply list, then fuck me. But you will be left sitting on each other's heads on your clean stations. Because it's either more here depot or construction materials in your soft idle heads. Don't take me for a ride this time, man. I got 2 tons of sheet metal and another ton and a half of beams here. But if you don't get your ass here and burn all the shit out personally right now, you'll be carrying it all back by yourself. Cause we're all gonna be fucking eaten alive here.
Yeah, you've all been eaten alive, alright. Clean my guns up. Clean it up. Be a good gun owner, clean my guns up. Tidy man. Oh, I got it for cleaning my guns up. Okay. So I'm supposed to go down there, huh? Well. Well, I think this is a good as ever a place to stop for now, and I'll be back tomorrow with more Metro Exodus. I assume we're on the last level, or at least close to, or if not, at the very least, on the home stretch of the game, to some extent. Well, I got the drug that may help Anna out, and yeah, we went canoeing again, this time through the sewer, and we encountered a new monster as well as an old returning favorite, the Nosalis. Yeah, yeah. We ran into the last light version that was hanging in that spider lair, and come to think of it, I think I know why my crossbow didn't act on it the way it did, because the Nosalis that was hanging in the spider lair back in the Taiga mission, it was dead. It was strung up by the spiders, so that's why it was where it was. But now we're in this other city, we're now in this other metro, in a completely different city, which has gone completely to hell, where we're encountering a different type of Nosalis. And also, as for the new enemies, we've encountered these giant leeches, or whatever they are. I don't know. There's a trophy in the game regarding an enemy called the Blind Ones. I'm going to assume those were not it, because, you know, when I think of an enemy called a Blind One, I'm thinking of something that's like, you know, blind and can only detect you from hearing and smelling. So that's, I think, whatever it is that goes by that name is something we're gonna encounter later. I don't know, but yeah, we've got giant mutant radioactive leeches. Ugh, Marcus, what's his name from Resident Evil 0 would be proud. Ugh. So yeah, this is as good as ever a place to take an intermission, and I will resume tomorrow. Yeah, either morning or afternoon, depending on how much stuff I can get done, so that I don't have to adult for the rest of the day. So that'll do it for tonight. Be back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll finish the game by then. And oh boy, will I have a lot of thoughts about it. But yeah, be back by then. Das Vidania.